Helena Alexander, affectionately known as Mummy Na of Grand-Riviere, Tenerife, passed away at her grandson's residence, Chaussee Road, Castries, on Monday, August 1st, 2016 at 3:56 a.m. She was 93 years old. Left to mourn are 5 daughters: Catherine Edwin of Bagatelle, supervisor for cleaning at the Royal Bank of Canada; Brenda Alexander, also known as Inez, employee of Highland Poultry Farm; Lena Alexander, also known as Adidin; Andina Alexander, employee of North American; Delphia Alexander, also known as Rosemary, all of Grand-Riviere, Tenerife; 2 sons: Stephen Alexander, also known as Fair of Tenerife; Kensley Alexander of Bagatelle, employee of City Council; 1 special daughter, Geraldine Turney Lewis; 27 grandchildren: Melissa Alexander, Julian Alexander, Mitchie Alexander, employee of Massey Stores, William Peter Boulevard; Mitch Alexander, Nadia Salicha Alexander of Germany; Gemma Louise Alexander of Tenerife; Nancy Diana Joseph of the USA; Nadine Nicholas of the USA; Joshua Edwin, also known as Big Show of Bagatelle; Randy Lewis, employed at Frambali's Funeral Parlor, Castries; Delicia Alexander; Movia Alexander; Jamal Joseph; Rohan Alexander; Angus Ian Alexander of Bagatelle; Solange Alexander; Corinne Alexander; Morte Maffre of St. Martin; Wendy Maffre; Pauline Alexander; Whitney Maffre; Mandy Maffre; Talia Maffre, all of Grand-Riviere; Ralph James; Samantha Sergis; Shulan, Cynthia, Sandra James, and Diane James, all of Belmore, Tenerife; Jenna James of the USA; Bobby James of Martinique; Marcia, Domina, and Skevel Constantine, all of Martinique; Bonita Alexander; Desmond Alexander, also known as Renius of Lacaille; Danuette Alexander Johnny of Belmore, Tenerife; Sagane Alexander, also known as Dicta; Stephanie Alexander, all of Grand-Riviere, Tenerife; Baptiste Alexander, also known as Scambad of Martinique; Simeon Alexander, employee of Alternative Security; Della Alexander; Felix John Jr., also known as DJ Face; Ridley John, all of Grand-Riviere, Tenerife; Gilbertha Alexander of Blanchard de Risseau; Romelius Alexander, also known as Tammy of Orleans; Kelly of Martinique. 51 great-grandchildren, including Aichel Johnny Jr., also known as Donnell; Michael Johnny of Belmore, Tenerife; Kieran David; Kieran Alexander of Grand-Riviere, Tenerife; Chrissy William of Tenerife; Gary, Nisha, Lisha, and Yvonne Alexander; Isaiah Alexander of Bagatelle; Shanika of Germany; Ariel Felix; Khadija Felix of Tenerife; Antonio Alexander of Castries; Chanel Eugene; Sobias James; Maya Abbott; Kurt Sergis; Kenatha James; Sane Sergis, all of Belmore, Tenerife; Shanaj Alexander; Amaya Alexander of Castries; 1 great-great-grandchild, Lucian Beas James of Richford; 5 sons-in-law, Winsworth Manfrey of Grand-Riviere; Andrew Joseph of Grand-Riviere; Julian Edwin of Bagatelle; Vincent Glassford, also known as Saxo; Egbert Annaville, also known as IB; 1 uncle, Boniface Estava and family of Grand Ravine and Cadet; 2 nieces, Elvina Gustave and family of Cadet; Diane Edwin and family of Grand Ravine; grandson-in-law, Aichel Johnny of Belmore, Tenerife; best friends, Cheryl of Grand-Riviere; Batal of Debonair; Yvonne of Debonair; Jessica Dostley; Tamara of Martinique; Miss Rosella; also Ezekiel Maffre, also known as Sean of Sarot; Jean-Marie family of Jacmel; Estefan family of Tenerife and Cadet; Tison family of Cadet; Foshi family of Cadet and the USA; Mondaisy family of Tenerife, Estava. The funeral service of the late Helena Alexander, affectionately known as Mummy Na, will be held at St. Michael's Roman Catholic Church, La Richousse, on Friday, August 19th, 2016 at 2:30 p.m. and then the body will be laid to rest at Larry Shoes Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Calby Road, Castries. May she rest in peace.